Alright. Glory to the righteous. We've returned. I just realized that I said that in the voice of Brother Bethor from Vengeance of the Blood Angels, original Space Hulk game. It must be like deep-seated part of my subconscious. What is happening? Where are we going? What's going on in this campaign? I feel like I've been away for too long. I had a day off yesterday. Yeah, sorry I had a day off yesterday, you guys. I just needed to have a day off to work on videos and stuff. Although I ended up actually just sleeping through the whole thing for like 11 hours straight. So I didn't actually do any work on videos. And then tonight again, I didn't get enough sleep, and I was gonna stream at normal time, but then I was like, oh shit, I just need to get another couple hours sleep. So that's why we're late today. But here I am. We're gonna have a little bit of a stream anyway. It is time for Volkmar the Merciful. Yes, it is. Glory. What's going on? We are getting our ass kicked by Rakath. I don't think there's any point in me fighting this battle, is there? Hey, Matthew Brooks, welcome. Oh, actually, yeah, I think I was going to fight this battle because the towers, I was hoping the towers were going to do good work for me, but I don't know, I feel like Empire's got shitty towers, so maybe it won't be that good. Hey, I'm your neighbor. Welcome. Yeah, it's, looking it's going to be a rough battle for sure. I know I'm not expecting to win. I was just thinking maybe we could do some damage to them. If the towers are good, then, you know, we might be able to do some damage. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like the towers aren't going to take down those single entities. But if we could kill, like, I don't know, if we could just kill, like, one thing, I'd be pretty happy. Kill something. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it'll work out. We probably would do better with, we could probably do better with a minor settlement battle, really. Hold the walls, you reckon, MD? I don't know. It's like, yeah, fuck, I can't even bother with this shit. It's gonna be wasted. This is a waste of time.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Ready for war!
Okay, so being anywhere near any of those three towers, even just there. Oh, we can do both towers with one unit. Okay, that's interesting.
The Empire endures!
So what about if we just put, like,
At your service!
let's go there. Oh, that doesn't do either. Okay. You can melt a mammoth with focus fire. Yeah. If we put all four of these archers, like, somewhere. Are they? Oh, they're only taken from two sides. Oh no, three sides. So this is all of our hydras. Mammoth. Yeah, if we put our four. Excuse me, I don't know actually, because like, if I put my four archers over here, they got their artillery will probably clear us off the walls, and also Rakath's flying stuff could come and clear us off the walls as well. So it might not be that great. We can try.
swordsman! By Ulrich's wrath!
We don't need this tower, really, do we? It's not going to hit anything.
State troops ready!
No, we don't need that tower. This tower would be good to have. That tower and that tower.
Halberdiers! Spearmen!
I don't know. I mean, that's gonna get us all that towers activated at least, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, this is gonna be unsatisfying, so we may as well get it over and done with. There you go. It's turn 77. So we've this is our Exodus campaign where we basically ran away, fled to Austria, and we've set up our little our new location over there. The Mammoth is getting wrecked, so it's working out well. Yeah, Mammoth's dead. Good. So we can kill his archers as well.
By Ulrich's wrath! Form a ring of steel! Form a ring of steel! Yes, sir! Understood! Sigmar commands! Yes, sir! Form a ring of steel! Get them!
Alright, these guys are all dead. It's fine.
Spearmen!
Oh, we wanted to kill something. We've killed... Oh, did Rakarth die?
What is that thing?
Eat shit. That's cool. I wouldn't have thought... Oh, he landed on the wall and the wall blew up and he got insta-killed. I think that he got insta-killed by the wall. That's cool.
Ready for war!
Suffering your jocks, Volkmar.
Crossbows ready, General! Spearmen! Formation, march! Shields up! Take the ground!
Those archers are nearly fucked.
The Empire endures! War! Loaded, sir!
Good if we could take out those,
Take the ground! The Empire endures! Crossbowmen! Get them! Sir! Shields up!
good if we could take out one of those hydras.
We obey!
Is the gate open? Oh, the gate's open. Shit.
The Empire endures! No!
Yeah, they're gonna get wrecked. But so it goes.
Oh! Missiles at the ready! Shields up! For Heldenhammer! Yes, sir! For the Warhammer! Form a ring of steel!
Maybe I should stay up here so I can keep shooting the artillery. I'm not gonna get anyway there. Okay, I wonder if I put these guys back up there.
Form a ring of steel.
We get this tower back up.
We serve the Emperor with a twin-tailed comet.
We get that other artillery piece down, that'd be nice.
Shields up! Sigmar guides us.
Alright, I think our work here is done. I think we're all over. Oh, I forgot to put any towers up. Right, we could have had another tower going all this time. That would have been good. Got it, yeah, I could have put it up from the start. Damn it, could have done more damage. We did, I was actually pretty happy with the amount of damage we did do though, that was cool. But yeah, we definitely could have done more damage if we had some towers up. Just like randomly put some towers somewhere. I'm really wiping out this, oh yeah, we've got these bolters, those repeated bolt shells are gone. How come they're still firing the last artillery piece? They're good, I like their morale, like 1 out of 32, last dude standing still survives.
The Helden Hammer!
I lost this one. There's another tower spot we can put a tower in.
Crossbowmen! Withdraw!
Oh, they broke. Alright, we wiped out 3 units, I think. We got a mammoth, we got killed Rakath. We wiped out one of the artillery pieces.
Our weapons are yours! Ah! Withdraw!
Ah, that was alright. Others will call this valiant or even courageous, but it is still a defeat. Oh well, that's Greg. He's a man's man. Psst, indeed. I think this emoji has a new life now. Oh, nice ones over here, Eric. I'm glad. I feel like I make these emojis, but no one really uses them. I think I'm a bad emoji maker. A flagellant's vibe with Volkmar. Hey, I mean, but I don't know, man. It depends what you mean by viable, you know. I mean, I don't know. Flagellants are flagellants, you know. They're unbreakable, so they're good against terror and stuff like that. You know, they're good if you want. I think it's always good to have a couple of units of flagellants, maybe, because they're good for like, ooh, emojis tend to be for youngsters. Yeah, I guess so. Ooh, so we can take an auto resolve on this and actually not lose anything. So that's what we might do. Because I think we'll do more damage to them with an auto resolve than we would in a real fight, I reckon.
I'll do the fighting.
Yeah, they're wiped.
Dismiss the useless cattle. I am Volkmar,
Grand Theogenes.
Defensive alliance? I mean, sure. Well, maybe we could get a bit more money. Maybe.
I bid you welcome in the name of the Emperor.
Hey, Mercy, there was a mournable conversation several weeks ago. I believe Naismith was the title we were searching for. Completely unrelated, I know. Yeah, I remember Matthew Brooks. Yeah, that Naismith was what they Loken was the Naismith, which was the guy that Horus relied upon to argue against his plans and stuff like that, so they could, he could find the weaknesses in them and stuff. Yeah, that was cool. Thanks for that. I appreciate that little tidbit. That's from 40k lore, obviously. So yes, completely unrelated to this game or this current conversation, but that's fine. I still value that piece of information. Right, relations are going up with all the empires, so that's good. So yeah, we are trying to get some confederations going with the empire because we want to go home, essentially. Like, it's all well and good setting up this empire in South America / Vietnam, but this is not really where the righteous of Sigmar to be. We're meant to be back up here in the glorious old world, saving the empire from her numerous enemies. But yeah, it looks like the Empire is actually doing fine. Reichland's confederated, Stirland, Averland. Oh, no, Averland got taken over by Gelt. Yeah. Oh no, they didn't confederate Stirland. They. So it looks like maybe the Von Carstens took out Stirland and then Alfred's reconquered it again. Festus is not really doing that much. Like, normally when you play as the Empire, Festus just goes gangbusters and wipes out Hergig on like turn 2 and so forth. But yeah, they actually survived a bit better than they normally do. But still, anyway, I still contend that Franz is doing a terrible job, and it takes we need like veteran Volkmar to come over there and sort it out. So we currently, yeah, we need, so we're at -27. So relative faction strength is only 12.6, right? So if we could build another army, and if perhaps he could get his army wrecked, because he's strength rank 18, right? So we kind of need Gelt to lose, to like lose a battle or something. And also if we could get him to get main threat on somebody else. So he's got a strategic threat on Crooked Moon, but it's not giving him main threat bonus down here for some reason. Don't know why that is. Is there anyone that he likes? I wonder if we could get the dwarfs to betray him. I doubt that we could, but dwarf strength rank 74, and that's not even really a big deal, is it? Crooked Moon is strength rank 4, so that's maybe they. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, main threat's like a hard one to work out. I don't really know how you calculate it or how to manipulate it properly. But I mean, a good way to manipulate it is to break up relationships and make them hate each other and stuff. But like, I don't know. Like Skarsnik's already at war with Gelt. He hates his guts utterly. So, like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. Like, why would he not be counted as main threat? Like it even says right there that he's strategic threat, main threat. But then down here, we're not getting the, because potentially you get like a +22, +22 bonus to Confederation from main threat. Like with other factions, we've seen that. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so I guess our only hope is to just get our relative faction strength up high enough to overcome that 27.4. And hopefully they lose as well.
I am Karl Franz. Many call me Emperor.
Okay, interesting. So same thing's going on here. Relative faction strength is even worse. So he's got like a penalty to. So compared to Balthazar Gout, our relative faction strength's got like a penalty against it compared to Karl Franz. And also the baseline. The baseline is like -20 or something because we haven't got good relations.
It is time.
Or as good relations.
Empire's unity is the surest shield.
It's 30. Yeah, about 30 points I think that we're going to get once we get our good relations over 150 with France. Anyway, whatever. The point is we're a long way away.
Approach us, friend, and
Who called? Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Empire's blessings, yes.
all right. Approach us, friend, and make your offer. So be it.
That was a bit expensive, but it's all right.
Yes? It is good to see.
Yeah, just trying to build up those relations with all the Empire. Why did Volkmar go on vacation? He fled because the endgame scenario went berserk. See all this grey-green sort of area? That's the Black Pyramid of Nagash. They had like 30 armies spawned there, and they all just went out in every direction and just crushed everything. Are they all with the dwarves? They are all with the dwarves. So the dwarves, all of our allies, the dwarves, Teclis and also Krokgar, they're all getting smashed. I think, yeah, they're all managed to get to be at war with the Black Pyramid. However, they are starting to run out of steam a little bit. Like you notice here, like this army's down to 16 units. So out of their original 20 stacks, some of them have been busted down to like 16 units. They've lost a few units or whatever in battles and stuff. We've destroyed 2 or 3 of their armies that have come over here already. There's another one here now.
Sigmar grants
So
strength.
Jade Wizard. The babbling brook. I shall pull them from the earth.
what we can do is
I am Volkmar.
what are we on? What do we got in here? We got some archers, some bullies.
What?
Do we have any artillery? Yeah, we got some artillery.
Defender of the faith.
Anything else we can boost? I guess missile resistance is good. Should we give him the battle wagon or should we put him on foot? I feel like the battle wagon could be fun.
The righteous
This is something different.
Of Sigmar.
Hopefully I won't regret that.
My faith in you wanes.
Sigmarite Archlector. I will do anything for Sigmar.
I will do anything for Sigmar,
Forward.
but I
In
won't
his
do
name.
that. Right, they're in forced march.
Sigmar
I hope
is
this.
with us.
I'm just gonna auto resolve as well. Do it. Blam. Another one down. Alright, we're dealing with them pretty handily. So that's like 3 or 4 armies down now. So yeah, I think that, I don't know how many they had to start with, maybe like 20 or something. I don't know, if anyone wants to go, can go back to like
Volkmar
turn
the Grim.
like 34 or 37 or something like that from the original stream and tell me how many armies there are. We can count them down. But it actually doesn't really matter because we don't need to kill all of their armies. We just need to kind of like make a whole, I guess. Since Immortal Empires comes out, I've yet to see a streamer find any book as Volkmar or Manfred. Kind of sad. Hey, Anonymous. Well, I know I have. It's not a matter of finding them. Like I know where they are. They're all around here. But I mean, I've got other I've got other
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
got other priorities.
Sigmar has shown us the path.
But yeah, I think that would be good. Could be a good idea for another campaign to just make a campaign fully just crusading around, going for books and nothing, not worrying about anything else. I'd probably go for a full warrior priest spam if I was going to do that though. That's the thing, like the more kind of crazy that you want to get, the more kind of doomstacky that you want to go, I guess. We're up to level 50 already, so this is our last 2 points. I'm kind of thinking of going like great swords and artillery master. I mean, we could go like more melee attack. When Volkmar's on his machine, more melee attack is good for his chariot attacks. He's got 80 charge bonuses, really need it. Hey Reza, how you going, man? Hope you're having a better day today. I knew you were having a bit of a rough time the other day. Yeah, we'll make him, he's a commander more than anything. Our Volkmar this time around anyway. He's a warrior as well, but he's a commander first. Alright, we've got some spies out in the sea here, trying to see if we've got any more enemies coming our way. There's lots of sea treasures out here. We could go and do some pirate booty.
Sir?
Yeah, get in here so we can see on the map nice and clearly. If any like red dots pop up all of a sudden.
It shall be done. They will be judged.
Oh yeah.
Step to it. Hunt them out.
Excuse me. Oxyotl just declared war in its last episode, by the way. I don't know if you guys remember that, but yeah, we've got to worry about Oxyotl invading us from the south here now as well. Oh, there's another pirate treasure. Oh, here he is. He's coming for us already. Fucking hell. Jump on the bandwagon, why don't you? Oh, oh, is that a rebel army? Oh, that's rebels. Okay, so it's not. Yeah, I thought maybe Cult of Sotek was coming after us as well, but no. Excuse me.
Direct me. Pick up the pace. Onwards.
All right. Now it looks like we're safe from invasion for the moment.
Protector of the weak. By Sigmar.
Volkmar.
Warrior of Sigmar.
Sigmar, grant me
How
strength.
has Volkmar got so much movement range? Ridiculous. I wonder if it's worth going after that.
I serve the Heldenhammer.
I don't know if this is going to be a battle or... You reckon it's going to be a battle? Kind of looks like a treasure, not a battle.
Honored to serve.
Alright, we'll send Albrecht out to take some attrition and discover that.
Onwards. I will cast out all evil.
Alright, Volkmar's... I love Volkmar's replenishment. He's just like, bam, back to full again. We need some more trade partners, but it's like it says we've got too many trade partners when we're trying to get deals, but we don't have too many trade partners because we're still exporting all of our stuff. Let's. I'm glad you're okay, Rizzo. Oh, yeah, Noble. Picking another Noble, I'd say. Maybe we'll pop him down here.
There is power within prayer.
And there's still more battle wizards. Yeah, there's still more battle wizards to recruit as well. Shit. Noble fire wizard. Yeah, bam. I wanted to get a fire wizard just for the role plays, basically.
Flame on.
And monster tracker. Yeah, so Noble is a good call because even if like you've already got even if you don't want to use him in an army, like you can just have him in a settlement giving you extra money, so it's still good. But I kind of like Noble for my wizards. Wait, this isn't where I parked my Franz? Yeah, Franz is kicking ass over in the Empire. We got life, beasts. I like to just collect them all. We got another life, fire. Okay, so we can go pretty much anything. How am I getting a death wizard just for funsies? Oh wait, did we get a shadow? We had a shadow, didn't we? Or did he die? Oh no, we got a shadow as well, yeah. I mean, it'd be cool to get a celestial one.
What is your wish? Ready to burn them.
Or a light wizard would be good too.
The Light College
I'm just gonna try and farm a noble wizard. One of these other wizards. What else haven't we got? A death. We haven't got a death one, have we? Right, so if we get a noble of any of those three, then I'll take it. Oh yeah, witch hunters as well. We can recruit witch hunters. Noble again, boom, done. Noble or also monster tracker I like to get for
They will be
witch hunters.
judged.
Hey Wiki, how you going, man? By the way, hit like everybody, don't be lazy. Yeah, thanks John, that'd be great. I don't know how much, yeah, I don't know how much this stuff really helps, but can't hurt.
You're going to fight.
Now, I kind of want to get these guys killed.
Praise be to Sigmar.
Praise be to Sigmar.
So, what orders?
Okay, I wonder if might be a good idea to get some lightning strike on this guy. Dwellers, I guess. Shades. This guy is our replenishment guy? No, he's not. But he can be. I'll de-horse all these guys. Make him a bit tankier. So yeah, we're getting a bit of a warrior priest gym stat going here. I don't know how doomstacky they are. They're all lobies, but we're working on it.
Lecter.
Is it hot in your country? No, it's not that hot. I found death magic is good now. Yeah, death magic seems pretty good. I mean, life leech is pretty good. I don't know what's your chaff clearing spell though.
Servant of
The black sun, purple sun.
Where's the ale? Onwards to death! Keep up! Off we go!
Ah, my faith burns bright. Honored to serve.
We'll put these guys in ambush stance there.
The nation calls.
I live to serve the Emperor. Your word is my
I'll
command.
leave this guy in normal
Sigmar
stance.
lightens my steps.
Get some more fledges. I don't know how good the fledglings are against like shields, but I mean against against like dark shards, like ranged. But let's see how we go. Seems to be a nice map agent. Yeah, we're kind of beset by enemies. We've got dark elves all up in a grill. We did wipe out a bunch of their armies though, so now we've just got this one army, the Rakos, that's been wrecked.
I serve no master.
Hey, you doing, Rumen? How you going? Yeah, I wouldn't mind a death mage, just to play. I don't know, I just like having the variety, kind of, just for fun, you know, doing different spellcasters. All right. Commodity training. I mean, we are maxed out on most of our commodities, so could help. Oh, just make sure.
Now!
Got students on everyone. Students are full, yep. Make sure all of our armies have scribes.
Sigmarite Arch Lecter.
Does not have a scribe. Alright. And has he got any spare messages? No, only got the one messenger. Okay. Even banner of swiftness, I guess. Alright, that's pretty good. Items. I don't know. Put some of his followers around.
Chosen of Sigmar.
Yeah, I need some more wins on this one. See, I don't know if they really like do anything, but just getting like these hedge wizards and stuff to give you +8 wins of magic reserve when you're increasing. I don't know if that's like actually makes much difference, but I'll at least put them on all of our, yeah, they've already got them on all of their characters, so yeah, we can stack up those heroes with some more. Yeah. They're all pretty geared. You counted 17 or 18. Just had a look at the start of the event. It looks like 18 tomb armies spawned around 25:33 on turn 35. Oh, hey, thanks guys. Yeah, I didn't really expect anyone to actually go back and count them. That's awesome though. So we'll say 18. Matthew says 17, 18. Clockwork says 18. So say 17. Yeah, so 17 or 18. And how many have we killed so far? I think we've killed 3. Or maybe I think we've killed 3. So still got a few left, but the thing, even if we don't kill all even if we haven't killed all 18 of them, it doesn't necessarily matter because so they started off here, right? And then they've spread out in a ring. So, you know, there'll be like one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, etc., etc. So by killing 3, we've kind of killed this. Like, if you imagine there's a ring of armies at the edge here, like a fire sort of spreading out across the lands. We've killed 3 out of here, so there's like a gap, you know. So if we kill like just say we kill 8, we've basically killed all of the armies on this side, you know. So then we can just start taking back their land. So yeah, we don't necessarily have to kill all of them, but yeah, I think if we just deal with Oxiodal and Rakath, by that time a couple more armies might have come across the sea at us. We wipe them out, and then we can probably launch like a counter invasion and go back and reconquer all of our lands over there, maybe. Could be good, could be good.
Giant Slayer.
Yeah, we kind of want to get him killed if we can. Your phone screen is small. Oh, that's alright. Alright. I think we're going alright now. Get the you smell Holy Crusade? Yeah, always. We can drop a Holy Crusade at any moment. Is there any? Can we get any trade? Non-aggression. Oh, well, I guess we'll take non-aggression. They're not at war with any of our allies.
What brings you before the heir of Lund? If you insist. Grudge bit.
What? What? The
Speedo move are they?
Great outposts. So, man, I wish that you would get the colors. Like, that's one of my main. That's one of like the changes that I really want the most is for your allies to wear their own colors. Because I feel like if you had an allied elven army come and fight with you, they wouldn't suddenly start wearing, you know, like Reichland colors or whatever. They'd still wear the uniforms and stuff of their people and their home regiments and stuff. That's my take on it anyway. Oh yeah, can we change any of these? Do we want to recruit anything from here? We might. Yeah, we might want to recruit from there, I guess. We are not going to want to recruit from here. So we could go for, like, tax. How much money does this makes? That makes fuck all money anyway. God damn it. Yeah, we're just poor. I don't know, maybe we just go back to growth. Yeah, just leave it at growth, I guess. This one, we're not going to do any more recruitment on for a while, so that one actually makes a bit of money. We could just go for increased tax rate. Or increased money from all buildings. I think that's technically different from tax rate. Alright. Might get confusing if you recruit allies and then go to war later in the game. If you go to war with the faction that you're allied with, you lose all of their troops anyway. So it's not confusing. They just go and join the side that their uniforms match. But yeah, I guess it's for like a multiplayer kind of consideration or something, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know, it just sucks really for me. I just really hate it. Like, it's really like just, yeah, it's really like, what's that suspension? It really breaks my suspension of disbelief, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make any sense for me. Like, why the fuck would they be wearing those uniforms, you know? It's just really weird. But yeah. I mean, you can make up reasons for it, I guess, like, but yeah, I don't know, just, yeah, really just, one of the things I really hate about the, I don't know, hate's a strong word. It's just, well, yeah, whatever. It's obviously something, it's immersion breaking, yeah. It's one of those things that's close to my heart. I really hope they change it one day. But anyway, is it better to crap stack, or do I build really strong armies and not have as many armies as I would have if I just crap stack as green skins? Hey Jonas, I'm not really an expert on greenskins, so I'll open this one up to the floor. But in general, I think greenskins is one of those factions that you can kind of crap stack a lot more than other. So okay, so if you're gonna play as like Skarsnik, you get cheap goblins, and then you also have a follower that you can get that reduces the cost of your goblins as well. Unless that's changed, I believe you can still do that to get basically free armies as long as you have goblins. You just stack a few heroes with that follower. You know, and then you've got your 40% reduction or something from Skarsnik as well, so you can make all your goblins basically free. So in that situation, it's definitely better to crap stack, or, you know, more efficient, because you just have heaps of free armies. But even if you're not going to do that, I believe just having like lots of orc boys and just swarming your enemies and stuff can work pretty well. I haven't actually tried that myself, but I've had other people tell me that it works okay. So yeah, I don't know. You definitely can crap stack if you're doing the cheap followers thing. And yeah, and even if you aren't doing the cheap followers thing, nasty skulkers are pretty good. Pretty good to crap stack. Lincoln von Linkenstein. I think Skarsnik's one of the strongest legendary lords at the moment. Why? Just because of nasty skulker spam? Cheap nasty skulker spam. Nasty skulker spam.
Servant of the faith.
Yes, Lincoln has just achieved immortality as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh yeah, that's one thing. I think somebody told me that your war army, is semi-random, but it's also the strength of it, general strength of it, is based on the strength of your original army. So if you have like just a whole army of nasty skulkers, it's not going to be that strong as far as the AI, as far as the game considering your auto resolve sort of strength to be. Whereas if you had a full stack of Black Orcs or a full stack of you know, Rogue Idols or something like that, then you would get a stronger War Army. Is that right? Am I understanding that correctly?
Yes.
Just make sure you have 20 units. Oh, so it doesn't matter? Just any units, like spearmen,
Warrior of Sigmar.
whatever, is fine. We got no siege attacker.
Beast Slayer.
Ready to serve.
Godric.
Gotrek should be a legendary lord. He should have siege attacker.
I serve the Helden Hammer.
We can spend 2,000 gold to take that. Pretty exy though.
I trust no man.
No way.
Oh, Sentinel times a minus settlement. Oh shit! I thought for some reason I had a little brain fart and thought that was a capital, but no, it is not.
By Sigmar.
Relent. Now.
Location had some of the, yeah, location does have something to do with it. Like if you're in like the mountains, then you'll have more chance of getting trolls and like wyverns and stuff.
Sigmar is death to faithless.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, sorry, I keep sneezing constantly. Sorry, guys. I might have had a runny nose last night. Maybe I'm getting a bit sick. Oh, this has got siege attacker here anyway.
For the Emperor.
I serve the Helden Hammer. Going forth.
Might just put this artillery piece in the main army. I feel like we've got sort of too many dudes in here, maybe. I think we want to get rid of all these Free Company militia. Something like that.
Fear no peril. Okay. Troll Slayer.
Protector of the weak.
By Sigmar.
Ready. Looking ahead.
I serve Sigmar.
Healing.
Arch-Lector.
So? Summon speed.
We'll farm some more students while we're here. Inside technology. We're gonna get a few levels out of all this. And, oh yeah, which wizard did we get? Noble celestial wizard. Nice. Spring fever, hay fever, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Really get I don't really get hay fever, I don't think, but
Cast
I don't
evil
know. Maybe I
out.
do. A little minor battle. I might just fight this one. Oh, actually, we don't have any. Okay, yeah, actually, we can't. Our Doomstack isn't really ready to rock yet because we don't have any. Don't have any of the AOE spell yet. We can still just do the single entity tanking and drop spells on ourselves, which is a good old classic. I don't know. This is it's kind of a waste of time if I end up like taking huge amounts of damage on all my dudes. Then it kind of defeats the purpose a little bit.
For duty! Glade guard!
The Empire endures!
Ready for war!
Ready to smite!
Budgets!
Archers!
By
Alright.
Ulrich's wrath!
Got some stuff going on here.
The Empire endures! That's an order!
It is an honor!
Alright, we'll send out
All awaits! Don't misfire! For the Warhammer!
Archers! Death to all!
Athalloran! Ready to smite!
I'm just going to leave these guys in the corners here so they
No
can
lingering!
tank any tower shots that might occur. They didn't seem to be dropping any towers though, which is good.
Hellblaster! Quick march!
Got some war wagons. If Dash was here, he'd be excited.
We serve the Emperor! Chant the battle hymns! No surrender! Attack!
The winds are against us! Sons of Sigmar! Attack!
To battle! For the Emperor!
Militia!
Orders received! We away! For our ancestors! Glade guard! Now!
Fleet!
Oh yeah, okay, allies are coming on. I don't think we're gonna really use them, but we'll just bring them on anyway.
By Karl Maraz! Take position!
Sage Wizard! Power of life!
Their minds are mine! Charge!
The Empire!
Power of Ulgu!
Power of Ulgu. That's Shadow,
Ancestors! Understood!
I guess. Let's get archers up here
Guides us!
to like reform.
Onward!
For Heldenhammer! For the twin-tailed comet!
Archers! Lakoy!
Put the tower. The tower should go down super fast as soon as these Hellblasters start firing, especially. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
We're Sigmar's heirs!
Alright, looks like we don't need these guys
Heirs!
down here.
Taking position!
At speed! Sigmar!
Apace!
Moving now!
So we can get a line of sight to shoot him.
Militia! Moving now! For the twin-tailed comet! Flagellants! Ready to smite! I shall unhinge them! Hellblaster volley gun!
for Helden Hammer!
Pray for glory! For Helden Hammer! Past the foe! Ready for war!
They should be buffed, like, their melee attack should be buffed to the wazoo. Right, you guys better stop shooting probably, because...
Shield of Fate!
Execute him. Alright, cool.
To battle!
Let's see if we can get some heals on these guys. And then we should have basically done this completely bloodlessly. I don't think we took any casualties.
They tremble before our power.
The mighty Jerome Rat Cruncher has arrived, looking for Skulltaker. My cat's name's Skullcrusher. She was around here somewhere. Alright, my work here is done. Losses 2. Ah, unfortunate. Wonder who died. Hey Andrew Jones, how you going, man? Welcome. Oh shit. Remember for 21 months now. Jesus, we're gonna have to make that 2-year membership, new 2-year membership head. And I will sack. It's coming up soon, yeah, for sure. Alright, we have to get you in. Oh, we got at least got one student, I think.
Champion of the faith.
Right. You shall be not him. No, should you be a witch hunter or a warrior priest? I think you should be a warrior priest. I'm still in much on. Actually, there was a lord that we hadn't named yet.
I see Sigmar's
I think he's asleep at the moment though.
Fight! If you're going to fight!
He's asleep at the moment. Yeah, this could be you. Danger John, it doesn't work. Brother Andrew John. Oh, that works. I know who you are. Brother Andrew John, the hammer. The bro hammer. Alright, make these guys into a massive growth. He yet lives. He lives again. The eternal champion. That's what my ex has called me as well, the hammer.
I am preserved for a greater doom.
Because you are strong like a bull. Shield of Faith, yeah, I'll get that in there. Alright, so, yeah, so it was just,
Praise be to Sigmar. Your word is
so yeah, I was thinking we could do a bit of a,
I live to serve the Emperor.
sneaky here. Put
Without
this guy
question.
here,
What orders?
this guy,
Sigmar lightens
Yeah.
my steps.
Gotrek can take the settlement.
Fear no peril.
This guy
My journey begins.
here.
Ever onward. Going forth.
So hopefully they don't know either of these are here. This guy's got a full stack, so he's like, yeah, I'm going to take out Gotrek. I'm going to go and smash him. And we'll try and make that extra lucrative for him. We'll put, we'll recruit some flagellants here. Actually, I thought this was too much. Just to recruit one. So he'll just be like, oh, recruitment, I must stop the recruitment. The AI hates you recruiting, so they'll be out onto that. Over here, we shall recruit. Oh, we can. Over here, we'll recruit one more battle wizard. We get a celestial wizard, so we get some moments of Catsandora happening. That'll be exciting. I want a conversion. Like, are they serious? Like 8 wins of magic to buff 1 unit? Oh, I mean, I suppose. Only for 22 seconds though as well. Just seems like, I don't know, if that lasts for like, if it lasts for 30 seconds even, I feel like I would like use it, but I mean, I use it sometimes as an emergency, like on a tank. But it's just, yeah, it feels a bit rotted for 22 seconds. Euros Thunderbolt, 300 meter range, yeah, it's pretty good. Bit shit at tier 3, yeah. But yeah, Curse of the Midnight Wind, that was the one that I wanted. This is really good. So, like, compared to this, like, duration 50, oh man, what the fuck? So this, like, you can buff one dude to have plus 24 melee defense and plus 24 melee attack. But in terms of tankiness, it's basically just plus 24 melee defense, right? And it lasts for 22 seconds. Or you can overcast it to get some extra armor. It doesn't increase the duration or anything. And then compare that to Curse of the Midnight Wind, which actually lasts for 25 seconds. It actually costs a little bit more, 11 wins magic. But it affects everybody around you. So, well, I guess it's the same, isn't it? If it was only a single dude, but if you got a blob, if you got like 10 heroes or something, then that makes them heaps tankier. And this gives you duration 50 for an extra 3 wins, which is pretty good. I feel like Thunderbolt is better in 1v3. Yeah, I was thinking about getting Thunderbolt as well, but this is the key skill that I really wanted to get for my blobs. For my Warrior Priest Doom stack, basically. Yeah, Midnight Wind's really good for Warrior Priest Doom stack. Well, actually, I don't even know if it is a Doom stack, really, but it's a Warrior Priest spam stack, anyway. Alright.
Protector of the weak. I will do anything for Sigmar. Forward, in his name.
We'll take the Miserly Horde. We should go after this one as well. Another Miserly Horde. Boom. Get all them Miserly Hordes.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
Is Albrecht immortal? Yeah, he's immortal. Might just get rid of all of his items so he can't lose anything.
Honored to serve.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
So Volkmar's back to... Whoa. Just got a hard crash then. Just like no warning, just like blam. That sucked because I just did a bunch of like busy work shit then that I have to redo again now. I wonder what that was all about. if you go back and check out the first episode of this stream, Dan Victory, that I did a few days ago, I feel like that was pretty much the perfect start to the Volkmar campaign. Although I recommend that you don't choose, if you want, Skelecross is inside the computer, yeah, no, that's right. I recommend that you don't choose the Black Pyramid endgame scenario, unless you really want, you know, a lot of challenge. Because there it's right next to you, it's like the neighboring province to your starting position. So if you put that on, I suppose you can just put it later on. Just don't do Black Pyramid starting right, you know, as early as possible. Because I just did Black Pyramid starting super early, and then they basically just came and started smashing on my shit, and then I had to run away. but if you don't do that, I think you just start off, take out your starting enemy, attack this turn 1, then take these 2 settlements, take out your starting enemy. You're not at war with Manfred yet. Get into a position to take him out, then eliminate Manfred. You should be able to get him dead by like turn 10 or something. And then I just came down here. I took out Tic-Tac-Toe just to get his army, to get his Lord Defeat trait. But apparently he's pretty friendly towards you. You can have him as an ally if you want instead. And then I basically just beeline down here, went across the sea, right to Kairos' start position, took out his starting settlement first, and then from his rear, I just gobbled up the rest of his stuff and took him out by about turn 20. And those are your 2 main enemies, like Kairos and Manfred. So basically by turn 20, you can take both of them, eliminate both of them from the game, and then, Teclis is friendly with you, Krokard's friendly, Dwarves are friendly. You basically just have this whole area as your little friendly playground, and you could probably just consolidate everything in here, But having said that, like going over here and just taking over Lustria works pretty well as well, because Volkmar's he's got like jungle as his preferred area, preferred region, so. Also Empire Knights as well. Yeah, so I'll add that. So Free Company and Flagellants both get strongly buffed for him. Also he can get cheap. He can get really cheap. Like just all of these Empire basic troops, but yeah, also Empire Knights he buffs as well, and the Empire Knights are really good. You'll see anyway, because you start off with 1 unit, and you can you start off with 1 unit of Empire Knights, and you can play around with them. But yeah, I found them to be really fun and powerful. Yeah, no worries, then, and thanks for being a member. Thanks for switching over to your main account, showing the green. I always like to see the green in chat.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
Oh, what? What the fuck? How did that, like... If that battle's not done yet. Oh no, the battle's done, I just have to occupy it still. Okay, that's alright. Alright, I'll just try and speed this up a bit this time.
Praise be to Sigmar.
You can recruit 1 unit of Flagellants, just to try and help lure these guys in. There's no garrison in here, and he's only going to have a weak army, so they're hopefully going to think, yeah, we can kill this guy. And then, maybe I'll...
Moving out.
This will fail.
They're going to come around here.
No.
Servant of the faith. Your word is my command.
Champion of the faith.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector. Guided by Sigmar.
I serve Sigmar.
Arch-Lector. True servant of Sigmar.
I think something like that should be fine.
By Sigmar.
Oh, we didn't get to keep the name. sorry, we'll get more Shields of Faith because I forgot to Shield of Faith up last time. Didn't actually work. Maybe that was the way the game crashed. Was like, how could you boost growth when you haven't got Shield of Faith? I was like, I'm sorry, game. I'll do it properly this time. Alright, and we'll get our new Battle Wizard.
The stars blink agreement.
Call from the heavens.
Do I want to poison? Oh yeah, fuck it, I guess I do.
Cleanse the Empire. The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
And we will head south with this army.
The wicked flee before.
Yeah, see, once we get Volkmar and this guy together, we'll basically be unstoppable. We'll just wipe out. We'll just wipe out Rakarth. Get him gone. Holy crap! I am in Lustria. How you going, Malone? Oh yeah, thanks for messaging me about the Darktide beta as well, by the way. Yeah, so for anyone who missed that, there's another round of Darktide betas gone out. Did you get, hey, Malone, after you did your survey, did you get an email or anything like a confirmation, I think, back from Fatshark? Because I did the survey and then it came up, I'm pretty sure it came with a message saying, thank you, you've completed your survey and shit. But I never got like an email saying, hey, you've been registered for the beta or anything. And so, like, I'm just paranoid that maybe it didn't work or something, and, you know, like, yeah, I was just wondering, did you get, like, any sort of email or anything back, or did you just get the message that came up saying, thank you for registering, or whatever it was after you filled out the survey?
Sigmar, grant me strength.
Maybe I should just get rid of this, these archers. I've kind of been resisting it because I had to spend allegiance points to get them, but I don't want to keep farming for some better traits here as well. We're kind of broke, but
I live to serve the Emperor. I will do anything for Sigmar. Awaiting orders. My journey begins.
What happened to my fabulous money? What the hell?
Moving out.
All right. Oh, that's weird.
Yes, General. To war! If that's what the Emperor commands.
How should we proceed? Move!
Just trying to keep an eye out to see if there are any more.
Yes, General. March!
See if any more enemy ships are going to come over. I believe I got a completion message on the 31st and an invitation on August 11th. Oh, so you did get an email saying thank you for completing the survey and shit. Was it in promotions or? August the 9th, I got an email. I don't know. I thought I did it. I don't know. Whatever. I probably mean, like, let's be honest, I probably wouldn't have time to actually play it anyway because I'd be too busy playing Total War Warhammer. But I mean, I would like to play it, but yeah, that's fine. I'm probably a bit too busy at the moment anyway. Probably after it actually launches in November, it might be a bit quieter for Warhammer, and that might be a better time to play it. Like for me. Okay, we pretty much done here.
Is this action?
Is this dickhead? Is that Seth Eric? Oh no, it's Samuel Ludenoff. Should I execute him? No, we can't really afford it. We're too poor. His job is just to observe and report. Actually, I should send him up to where Throt is and just get him to discover Skaven settlements, because I think if you discover a Skaven settlement, you still don't have to pay. Like, they've screwed up the quest somehow, where if you, like when you're searching ruins, where if you search ruins, you just will like lose all your movement and you don't get any money or anything. You don't get a treasure, you don't get the opportunity to get you don't get the opportunity to do the treasure finding thing or anything, and you just lose all your movement and stuff. But it still costs you the money, I'm pretty sure. But if but I think if you do it on Skaven, then you still get to just get the free one like you used to. Awesome, we got the ambush. I know, this is interesting. I haven't done an ambush against like an army like this. This is like a bad ambush actually, because like ambush, if they were all archers and stuff, it'd be like, yeah, sweet, we'll ambush them, they'll be screwed. But because this is like an army with all like single entity monsters and everything, like, yeah, this is not great for us actually. Because even our hero blob will not do too well against them. They'll keep getting knocked over and, you know, they'll get wrecked. We could just... I could just auto-resolve it, actually. The auto-resolve would be good, because we're sitting now in friendly territory, so we'll get most of our health back. I don't know, maybe that was... Let them march off, still in for the XP. Oh, actually, yeah, that might have been good. Let them march off and then let them, yeah, win for the XP and then just fight them again. You bored as hell in your life, is it? Why don't you play Total War? Or is that not counted as life? I don't think we're going to be fighting any vampires anytime soon. I don't think we're going to be fighting any men anytime soon either, but... Think you're grumbling too much? Okay. That's right, man. You can have a bit of a grumble.
Volkmar.
Alright. Yeah, I think Alpo Rakarth is looking pretty rough now. Strength rank 109. Yeah, he's gone downhill big time. Oh, you sold your computer? Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, I guess you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, it's got to be pretty grim if you sell your computer. Definitely would be one of the last things to go for me.
Here to serve.
Oh, there's another treasure up here. I wonder if this guy could actually like pay his own wages by just roaming around taking treasures.
I serve the Heldenhammer.
What's going on? I've got like a bug or something where I can't get sea treasures. That sucks. Yeah, that's depressing. Okay. So the other two, because they were money, no. I don't know what happened there. The other two were battles as well, and that one was a battle as well. So when I went over it, it didn't disappear, but the others did.
So?
So I think maybe we should get some agents back on here and see the lay of the land is, but we don't really have the money to start screwing around.
Onwards! I will...
Now, let us move.
I'm not sure if these agents in the middle of the water are worth their money anymore, because they cost me like 750 gold per turn or something. 270, yeah, 700 and 810 gold per turn.
Bring me to battle.
So yeah, there's not going to be any enemies coming. Maybe we should just...
The Empire.
Where's Oxiodal? He was coming for us. Is Oxiodal invisible on the campaign map?
What?
I really fought against him.
I see Sigmar's hand in this.
When will you play as Grand Cathay or Ogres? Oh, not for a while yet. Because like we only had Cathay, Ogres, and Demons and Kislev to play for ages. So I feel like we've played all of those out. You know, I played all of them like 4 or 5 times or something. You know, before Immortal Empires came out. So I feel like, you know, there's heaps of other factions to play now. Probably, I mean, Ogres would probably be the one I'd probably most be interested in playing, I guess. Because I feel like Cathay and Kislev are sort of unfinished, you know, until they get some DLC, they're not really fully fledged. Whereas I feel like the Ogres are pretty fully fleshed out. Like they've got 3 different types of heroes. They've got, you know, because they're a race pack, they've got more stuff basically. How good are Sabertusk? Yeah, Sabertusks are super good. But I don't usually recruit the units though. I just recruit heaps of hunters and mount them on Sabertusks, because then you've got like the Sabertusk. Wait up, are we talking about the same thing? No, I'm thinking of Stonehorns. What's the Sabertusk again? Oh, Sabertusk, the cats. Yeah, the cats are cool actually. Yeah, they're well, I haven't played them for a few patches, but they used to be pretty good. But they do they rampage, so like you have to like I feel like going full spam on Sabertusks actually works kind of well. But yeah, you just got to be aware that like a quarter of your army is going to be rampaging at any one time, so you can only control like a certain number. But it's like if you've only got 1 unit of Sabertusks, then you have to be super careful with them, because they'll probably take damage and start rampaging and you lose control. Whereas if you've got like 15 Sabertusks, then even if like, you know, 7 or 8 of them are rampaging at any one time, at least you can still keep charging other shit. You just gotta like keep that charging going. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think Sabertusks are like Doomstack material, but they're maybe like early game rush crap stack material. Like I played a Sabertusk campaign where I just went all out on Sabertusks like super early, and they were pretty good. I mean, when I say pretty good, I mean they were better than you would think, you know. It wasn't like super amazing or anything though. I'm not sure what's super amazing for Ogres right now in the early game. In the late game, yeah, Stonehorns and Iron Blasters and all that stuff, pretty good. I've only got 3 Sabertusks in my army, but they munch through stuff. Yeah, they're pretty, yeah, actually, even just actually having 3 or whatever is pretty good. They're fast, you know. And they give you some good utility. Brother Androgon, the hammer. Alright. Yeah, we'll get that lightning strike. Alright, so don't really need the lightning strike right now, but it's okay. More flagellant power. Boom. Alright. Where we go?
Ready to serve.
Where's the border? That's there. It kind of looks like we could make it, doesn't it? So if we go like ambush there,
Forward. In his name.
and you,
Sigmarite Archlector. Ordered to serve.
similarly,
Moving out.
go ambush there.
Where's the ale? Point taken.
You can go and force march. Hopefully that'll lure them out. We can ambush them.
I await to advise. Summon arcane artifacts.
A time to heal. Volkmar the Grim.
I don't know if we should bring Volkmar down here. I don't know where Oxyotl is.
By the silver hammer, yes.
Where was he? He was like, no, he was about here or something before, I think. So he might be like there by now.
Sigmar, grant me strength.
I mean, maybe it would be good to go around the other way.
I
I'll
will
like go
cast
down this
out
way,
all evil.
just in case he's in here. Are you up on Game of Thrones? The last episode was when the Hand of the King was accusing the King's daughter of something. If that makes sense without doing too many spoilers. Is that the most recent one? Or did a new one just come out? Hero Cursor Tribute. I don't know if I want to upgrade. I mean, I do want to upgrade these. There's one more after that, but yeah, basically when I say, oh, okay, nice. Cool, thanks for letting me know. Mrs. Mercy really likes that game, that show, so I should download a copy. Download it so we can watch it. I would like to upgrade Trippiodal so that we can get the gold, but I feel like now we're kind of in striking room distance to go for tier 4 on the Southern Sentinels, so maybe we should just stick with that. Last one was pretty freaking good. Ah, good, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that the I'm glad that House of the Dragon is actually pretty entertaining, because like the Lord of the Rings, I mean, sorry, I know a lot of people do like it, but I don't want to ruin that for you. Like, if you're really enjoying it, that's awesome. Keep enjoying it. But for me personally, I'm really not enjoying Lord of the Rings. The Rings of Power, like, at all. It just seems really bad. So yes, I'm happy that the House of the Dragon's pretty good. Yeah, you're not going for the books? Hey, Rob Adamson. I'm not like not going for the books. There's just always other stuff to deal with, you know? Like, I just haven't had an opportunity really to go for them. yeah, like well, I mean, I guess right at the start I could have ignored Manfred and Manfred and Kairos, but yeah, I kind of made the decision to go for Manfred and Kairos early, and take them out, and then because I put the end game scenario quite early, that kind of fired off at like turn 34 or something, and so you know, and then I've just been reacting the whole time, so I haven't really had a chance. But I mean, we're probably at a point now where if I wanted to, I could just abandon all my lands and just go on crusade. Maybe we should do that. But I really want to find out where Oxyodil is. So, yeah, does anyone confirm for me, is Oxyodil invisible? Like, if Oxyodil's made landfall on here, like, is he moving around in invisibility now, or is he normally visible on the map? I can't remember.
Gotrek Gurnishan. Okay.
I live to serve the Emperor.
Alright, well, these guys didn't take the opportunity to flee while they had the chance.
Awaiting orders.
Here's that Skaven-like ambush movement. Oh, okay, but he doesn't have that, like, he's not like the Beastman where he's just like permanently invisible. But I mean, he could be in ambush stance, I guess. Oh, actually, yeah, that's the thing with, everybody's like that. Actually, yeah, no, everybody's like that now, I just realized, sorry. And, like, anyone can just go in ambush stance and just move around the map invisible all the time. You don't have to show yourself anymore, because, like, before, like, you would know that they're in ambush, because you'd see this guy, like, move there on their turn and then go into ambush, and you'd be like, okay, he's there. You know, whereas now they can go into ambush first and then move while they're invisible, so you don't know where the hell they are, which is actually a really cool upgrade. Like, actually, that's a really good point. Actually, I should just take a moment to, like, I've been whinging a little bit about some of the changes that CA has been making lately, saying, oh, how it's dumbing down the game and, you know, blah blah. But like that little change there of making it so you can't see where the AI moves when they're in ambush stance, like, I didn't really think about it, but that's like a solid upgrade in terms of tactical, well, strategic, I guess, I don't know, tactics or strategy, whatever, you know, tactical gameplay, you know, of not knowing where the AI is moving when they're in ambush stance, you know, which actually is like the opposite of dumbing down. It's like making the game more realistic and hardcore and stuff, which is cool. It's what we want, I reckon. Aha, there he is.
Cast evil out.
Yurak.
Chosen of Sigmar.
Right, in that case,
Sigmar guides my steps.
we get Sigmar up here, not Sigmar, Volkmar up there.
Gotrek Gurnishan.
Ready to serve.
So he can do ambush attack. But he can't do ambush attack
Your word is my command.
on a settlement.
Following Sigmar's path.
Purge the heretics.
We're just trying to farm some more students.
Is it time?
For the Emperor.
Champion of the faith.
Okay, so now if I put this guy in ambush stance,
Forward, in his name.
then I don't think they'll be able to get him. And even if they do get him, he can always just retreat. So he's good.
Yes.
You can also put him in ambush stance.
Let them come.
Awaiting orders. will go.
I thought I'd be able to read a bit closer, but no, that's about it.
Servant of the faith.
Should probably just give one of these guys scouting. Maybe this guy can be our scout. Start getting some more magic items. Piercing bolts of burning I've been quite liking. How much does it cost? 17 wins, 14 wins. What's the basic one cost? 11. Yeah, 11. Yeah, it's 11, but if you get it on a really good blob, like 100% wins of 100% armor piercing, does explosive damage. So it just like, I don't know, it wrecks basically. There's 90 explosive damage, like around in AoE, little AoEs around each one that drops. So it's like 90 is enough to like kill any infantry unit, you know. So it's actually pretty good on blobs, yeah. And probably even chunks like singularities a little bit as well. Not chunks them, but like, you know, clinks away at them. Chip damage.
Here to serve.
Actually, I might just put some replenish on a couple other ones just so we don't to be as we got like a mad growth boost now. This is our growth stack. Just move these guys wherever we want and they'll just buff the hell out of our growth for the region. We're probably... I'm gonna buff Flagellants, obviously. And... I don't know, I guess Flagellants and Free Company. Or Free Flagellants and Artillery. I wish I had more time to play, but I'm swamped with my day job and my career. I must live vicariously through. I feel like I'm swamped with my day job as well, Evan. Fuck. I was working till 11:30 at night last night, and then I tried to get up at 4 AM to stream, and I was just like, nah, let's go back to sleep for another couple of hours. But I got a long weekend this weekend. I got 4 days off thanks to the Queen dying. We got an extra holiday. Thanks Queen Elizabeth. Much appreciated. So yes, I'm hoping to do some 4 students out of that. That was nice. So yeah, hoping to do some work on videos and maybe do some extra streams as well this weekend. Lots of students. But I could have just searched here to see if we had any extra students that aren't on anyone. There's one. Am I the only person who feels Lightning Strike is a bit redundant now? The enemies seem to wander with one army and you can just attack in ambush stance. No, that's all correct, Russ. It is a bit redundant. It's not completely redundant because you can't ambush move in the water. So if you want a Lightning Strike on the high seas, then you need to actually have Lightning Strike. And there's like certain situations where, you know, you might want a Lightning Strike. One good thing about Lightning Strike, I think, is that you get, I think you still get the XP for killing both armies, even if you only kill one, which is cool. But yeah, no, it's definitely not as higher priority. And you'll notice, like, on my lords, like this guy's level 22. I took Quartermaster first, and then I took Alert and Headhunter. I put some points up here. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't beeline to Lightning Strike like I would have in Warhammer 2, you know? It was like, I'm just getting it now as like an after, like I've got all the other stuff I wanted to get, and now I'm kind of getting it as a bit of an extra thing. A bit more like that. But yeah, so yes, it is. I definitely think it's a lot lower priority now. I definitely don't rush Lightning Strike anymore like I used to. But on the other hand, your dude's like a level 50 now, so you got a shitload of points. You got to spend them on something, and I feel like having that like chance to be able to use Lightning Strike is still kind of somewhat valuable. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's probably not even a practical thing, really. It's more just like you know how like Wurz, that 10% physical resist that you could get from killing Wurzag, like his Lord Defeat trait, like even if you're not using your Lord as like a one-man Doomstack kind of thing where you would need that, like just for any, like even Balthazar Gelt, if he's a caster Lord, like whoever, you know, you just kind of always want to get that plus 10% physical from Wurzag, because it's sort of a fear of missing out thing, you know. I feel like it's a bit like that for me with Lightning Strike. Like, even though logically it's like, yeah, I don't really need it, but if I don't get it, then I'll always kind of feel like, oh, my guy's like kind of slightly crippled in some way, you know? I don't know if I should upgrade this because we're a bit vulnerable there to being attacked by Oxyotl. Kind of thinking the same with this, really.
I refuse.
What?
I just work in an office, Dan. Just doing, you know, administrative stuff, customer service, that kind of thing. Nothing special. I'm just a cog in the machine. Oh, thanks, Daniel. Do like a good beard. So yeah, I think our work is pretty much done here with exploring. I didn't check if Ostermark was dead, but I mean they're always dead, so I assume they're dead this time as well. Sitting over there.
Hammer, yes.
Luther Harkon.
By the comet. What?
The Empire. Who calls?
Hochland wants to confederate. What's Hochland got?
Praise Sigmar.
Hochland's tier 2. Living at one settlement. See, we're currently at war with Festus, so if we confederate Hochland, we'll just get taken out straight away anyway.
The nation calls.
We would get Aldebrand Ludenoff. Be cool. But yeah.
Who calls?
That's fine.
Onwards!
No, maybe we've scared them off. We've like beat them too hard that the Sentinels don't want to come after us anymore.
Moving off!
Your orders? Bring me to battle! March! Move!
Your orders? Affirmative!
Hmm.
I trust no man. Yes, blessed is this action.
Man, I really want to put this gold on Chipiero, but if I put gold there, we wouldn't have any walls, so we're pretty vulnerable. Gonna get rid of outpost available, outpost upgrade. Yeah, that's fine. Two more witch hunters, 3 more captains. I think we're farming witch hunters. No, I only really want noble and monster trucker.
Sir?
I'm performing a benefit concert on Saturday, and I'm behind on writing horn parts for my funk band's next album. Yeah, that sounds more important than playing Warhammer. I feel like living vicariously through streamers is definitely viable, like, as well. Like, it's almost like if you're very busy and you're tired and you get tired a lot at night, I feel like it's actually like, yeah, it's actually very viable. I did that for quite a while. I used to just watch Legend streams, and I didn't really used to play, but I was still like obsessed with the game. You know, I just didn't have the energy to like actually play because I was, you know, working hard, I guess. But it's weird. It still kind of did the trick. You know, it still kind of somehow fired that synapse in your brain. You know, to give me that feeling of like playing. You know. I don't know if my streams do that same thing that Legend streams do, but yeah. Have you tried the glitch getting other factions' legendary heroes permanently into your faction? Other factions' legendary heroes? Isn't it just all heroes? Oh, well, yeah, I guess it's easier with legendary because you don't have to wait for them to be immortal. Yeah, that's a good call. No, I haven't bothered to do it, yeah.
Of Sigmar, servant of the faith. Sigmarite Arch-Lector. Protector of the weak.
Yeah, it's just it's not very easy to control. Like, you can't really, yeah, I don't know. If it helps, I left Legend stream as soon as your notification popped. Oh, thanks, Matthew. Appreciate that support. Although, you know, I'm also a huge fan of Legend, so I don't hold that against you if you prefer to watch Legend. That's totally fine. But yeah, like, the thing with stealing the heroes is like Dash has like been doing that like for months. Like, he was doing that way back like in the early days of Warhammer 3, and I don't know. I just never made a video about it because it's like you can't really do it like I can't think of a way to actually do it reliably, you know. Like, it's basically just like an opportunity thing, I think, you know. You just do it like when you get an opportunity, but there's not really like a way to like force it to work.
Awaiting orders. I will do anything for Sigmar. Here to serve. Praise be to Sigmar.
Well, I guess. Do you think they'll run Cold Run Riders? Fuck, that's interesting. You know, like a shitload of cavalry. Wonder what that's gonna be like. Yeah, I love me some Warhammer, that's for sure. I feel like I feel like when I move all these armies over here, he's gonna run.
go where I'm needed.
It'd be cool if like when I initiated the battle with Volkmar, if he just didn't know these other two armies were here and he would just try and fight, and then they were just gonna pop out from behind like surprise. But yeah, that's not how it works.
Sigmar has heard my prayers. Cleanse the filth.
I like I'm an Old Hammer fan as well, for sure. Yeah, it's still, I'm a bit like torn about that though, because it's like, is there any point to like, you know, like maybe I should make more of an effort to kind of try to, I don't know, like get on board with the newer stuff, because it's not like the older stuff is going to come back to life or anything. It's dead, you know, like, and it's sort of, I mean, as much as it's nice to like old stuff. It's not the same as being involved in the hobby and like the live living world that's getting updated, you know? I feel like we haven't fought a battle for a long time, but I'm probably not going to fight this one either. Just keep things moving. I've just transferred my old hammer to Kings of War. What's Kings of War? Is that like a... Is it based on Warhammer rules, or is it just totally unrelated, sort of just totally different? Oh, thanks, Optimus. Much appreciated. Just ended with one of Beligar's ghosts as Eltharion, was kind of surprising. Yeah, Beligar is probably like the best target for it, because his ghosts kind of end up in different armies sometimes.
The instrument of Sigmar's will. Sigmar be praised.
See, I guess maybe like, yeah, playing as Gelt or something could be good to try and do it early. But yeah, it's a weird one. It's really cool. Like, it's a really cool thing being able to steal the heroes, but it's just not like, yeah, I don't know. I can't really do a guide for it because it's a bit like random, you know? I can't really figure out how to make it reliable or anything. And also, it's not something you can really base a stream around because it sort of takes ages to set it up. And yeah, so it's just like, I don't know, it's cool, but it's just like, I don't know, yeah. It's just a thing that you just get to do sometimes, basically.
Warrior of Sigmar.
Alright, we've got our crusading army. I don't even think we need this much. It looks like Rakarth's getting smashed by Itza.
Death Knight is upon us.
Alright, what we'll do is...
Your word is my command. Champion of the faith.
My knowledge is yours.
I kind of just want to like leave this and just go over and fight the Sentinels again.
Beast Slayer.
I want to get these two killed. Go and die.
Sigmar has shown us the path.
Warrior of Sigmar.
I feel like this army should be ample. I feel like it's probably too much, actually.
Protector of the weak.
Oh, that's fine.
Be to Sigmar. Guided by Sigmar.
You come with
I
Volkmar.
serve Sigmar. I serve the Heldenhammer. What orders?
There's a trade going. 100%. 100%. Yeah, we're trading everything at 100%. I don't know why we can't get more trade. Like, we've got extra trade goods, but it won't let us get any more trades.
This action does not. So, approach us, friend, and make your offer. Affirmative.
I am.
Is it time? The Empire. Who calls?
Have the chance to get the Green Knight and Henry Le Massif too. That would be quite cool. Oh yeah, I wonder if you could, if you get the Green Knight, you get to keep him permanently. That would be pretty cool. Do you think, yeah, do you think there's any way of like reliably, like, so that's basically, I'd like to make a video about it because I think it's a cool thing and I'd like to kind of amplify it, I guess, you know, get more people to find out about it and stuff. But, yeah, I kind of want to make a guide of how to do it, you know, like, and I can't really think of a good way to, I suppose you could just do it. I suppose I could just wait until an opportunity pops up and then I could just make a video being like, hey, this is a cool thing you can do, or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Actually, how about this? Optimus, if you want to email me your save, email me the save before you borrow the army, like right now, and then I can just make a video being like, hey, sometimes if you borrow an army and they've got heroes, you can get their heroes. And then that would make a really easy video for me that would probably get heaps of views and it'd be great. And it would be helping out. It would help me out a lot. And it would help out other people that would find out about it as well. Or if anyone else has got a good, save where they're just about to, steal a bunch of heroes.
Giant Slayer.
Orders.
It'll probably get fixed soon, so it'd make hay while the sun shines, I guess. Oh, actually, we could take it. We could do some pirate booty over here.
That where heretics lurk.
Should we go on a punitive crusade against Oxiodal? Punish him for his insolence. That is still heroes. Hey Ross, you just have to borrow an army from one of your allies, and then you just have to get the hero killed, like get him wounded. And then they go into your wounded hero pool, and then once they come back from that, they just part of your faction. They don't go back into the original army.
Where's the ale?
I think, I haven't tested it, but I think another way that you could do it is borrow an army and then just wipe out the original faction. Because do you have to, maybe that wouldn't work. If the original faction gets destroyed, do you lose like borrowed armies, or do you get to keep them still? Doesn't seem to be much activity going on over here. I might send this guy in a bit deeper and see if we can find some of their armies. It's dodgy. Yeah, it's dodgy, but it's really cool as well, though. Not if you get like random heroes, like if you're like the Empire and you get some random like vampire, what do you call it? White King hero or something. That's kind of weird. But if you're like an Empire and you get like like a High Elf Noble, you know, or whatever, that's pretty cool. Yeah, if anyone's got, where the fuck? If anyone's got a save that's like, it would be a good one for me to make a video about stealing heroes. So you can email it to me at mercythemad@gmail.com. Also, I'm gonna do some more Saving Your Disaster battles because I did a Saving Your Disaster battle the other day. If you guys haven't checked it out, it'd be great to check it out. Give me some feedback on what you think about that. And I really enjoyed it. Legend sent me the save, and yeah, and I just spoke to him yesterday, and he said he's going to give me another one. So episode 2 of Mercy's Saving Your Disaster Battles is coming up. But what do you call it? What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so if you want to send me a save with hero stealing, that'd be great. Thanks, Optimus. Yeah, I'll check it out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but still appreciate you sending it through. I can give it a try. But yeah, also if you've got any really good saving your disaster battles. So if you've watched a lot of Legends ones, I'm looking for exactly the same thing, you know, so high battles that, you know, potentially are still doable, I guess. Where I can try to figure out an alternate strategy or whatever, you know. But it has to be a pretty hard battle, I guess. And ideally something that's a bit like interesting or something as well, you know. But at this point, just anything is interesting to me because I've only done one, but I found it really fun and really challenging. So yeah, I think I might go through some of my old saves and find like battles that I lost in streams and stuff and do some of my own because I haven't got any. Yeah, because I haven't got any battles to do. I'd like to do more, but I don't have any to do because people don't send them to me. Which because I don't ask for them usually. But now I am. I'm asking for them now. So if you guys got any disaster battles, send them on through. I'll give some more of it a try. I'm hoping to do at least one more this weekend. So.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar. I see Sigmar's hand in this.
I don't know if this Skull Reef's going to work though, because
Volkmar the Grim. The wicked flee before me. This is wise.
we got this weird bug at the moment where I don't seem to get. Look out for some disasters. Yeah. Oh, sorry. But they have to have no mods though as well. So most of you I were recruited for the. I don't think defeat Legendary Lord would affect it. But yeah, I don't know. It depends. Like you can send them through, but yeah, less mods would be better because if they got too many mods, then they probably won't be any good.
True servant of Sigmar, what orders? I serve the Helden Hammer.
Gotrek Gurnison. Why not?
Archlector. I live to serve the Emperor.
Born to die.
My journey begins.
Direct me. Let us move. Pick up the pace.
I wonder where all their armies are. Actually, can we see their strength, their faction strength? Strength rank 1. They're still strength rank 1. 40 settlements they've got now.
How should we proceed? Yes, Graf. Bring me to battle.
Yeah, I'm really keen to try to find out what they're up to. They don't seem to be attacking me anymore, so I'm a bit like perturbed. Not sure what to do.
Yes. Forward. Pick up the pace.
Yes, Graf. Let us move. So be it.
It's interesting being down in the south here. I've never really checked out Oxyottl's lands before. What if we just go through and wipe out Oxyotl as well? For daring. Actually, that could be a good idea. We'll take Volkmar instead of just going across the sea here in this fruitless adventure. we'll take Volkmar through Oxyodal's lands, clear out like his whole thing. This is all in a nice line. We just go from like one end to the other and kill everything, and then we can just go on and start wiping out the Sentinels. That'll work.
Yes.
Hey, Legend of Total War and viewers. Oi, Legend send his regards. Hey, Braveheart. Welcome, welcome. It's actually worked today. It usually doesn't work when he tries to host me. So that's cool. Hey, Oliver Reeves. Welcome, man. I must have it set up properly today. Hey, guys. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, it just went up from, I think we had like 25 people here before. Now I've got like 400 nearly. Beep boop, beep boop. Welcome guys, welcome. Yeah, definitely got a lot of people in chat right now. Hey everybody. 526. Like, this must be nearly a record. I think this is nearly like the most. Oh, 600 people now? Jesus. I think this is nearly a record of like the most people I've ever had in my stream. It's Volkmar's it is Volkmar's beach vacation, that's right. How Sigmar? Yeah, have you heard the good word? Have you accepted Sigmar as your Lord and Savior? Yeah, so this campaign was a bit of a make your own disaster campaign, as a la Mercy. Basically, I started off as I'll just do it. I know most of you guys have heard it already, but I'll just do a little recap for the people that just joined. We just started off in Sudenburg as Volkmar as normal. Take this starting settlement first turn. Took out the starting enemy. Took out Manfred by about turn 10. Went down here. Took out Tic Tac Toe. Took out Kairos by about turn 20. So at that point, we'd basically won the short campaign victory. You know, wiped out both of our main enemies, and everything was looking fine, except that I did the Black Pyramid of Nagash 200% endgame scenario on turn 37 or something like that. So then 20 or 18 armies popped out of here and just proceeded to wreck everything. And so then we fled from there and we ran over here and took out Skrolk and took over all of his territories. And so yeah, so basically we got like smashed. We lost our main army. Everything was destroyed. But then we managed to fight our way back, and we've taken over Skrolk's territory. And now we're pretty much ready to now launch the Reconquista back over to take out the Sentinels of Zeddy again. We've wiped out three or four of their armies, so they've still got about 14 of their original like Doomstack armies. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're up to now. Also, Rakarth just decided to declare war on us. This is a dick. So we're just punishing him for his insolence. Yeah, it's funny, like those stupid campaigns where everything goes wrong and it just makes it a total disaster. Tend to be like the ones that are actually the most fun sometimes. Not the Sentinels of Zeddy, just the Sentinels of something. So just the normal Sentinels. The Sentinels of the Black Pyramid, I guess they are. And I always keep saying it because there's that faction called the Sentinels of Zeddy, so I just keep like saying the name.
My journey begins.
And looks like Itza's going to beat us to it.
Ready to serve.
You have it then. Whatever.
Honored to serve.
Yeah, he's only got like one settlement there left basically, so it's pretty good. We've got this weird bug where sea treasures don't seem to work for me. Hopefully this one will work, but like I had like these sea treasures before and I ran over about 3 of them with an army and I didn't get it. Oh, we got it this time. Alright, fine. I might fight it just so we can do a battle, even though it's like super. I don't know if it is going to be super easy. It might be. Not that easy. Maybe we should just auto resolve it. Plan. Money. The Empire didn't invent the compass and ended up accidentally conquering Lestria. Yeah, that's it. Mr. Mad, do you recommend any Bretonnian campaigns? I always like Rapance just because I like kind of Hero Hammer, I guess. and I feel like she's the best one for getting heaps of heroes.
I am Volkmar.
Yeah, I didn't really go like Rapance, and then I migrate back to Bretonia, and then get lots of heroes by... Well, actually, this doesn't work anymore, I just realized. I would get back to, like, get lots of heroes. Shit, I just realized I force marched him into Oxyotto's lands.
Moving.
Yeah, this is probably going to be a bit messy.
Yes, for now.
Get some heroes on here so we can get some scouting. So yeah, I want to do this Reconquista back over to here, but I don't want to like waste turns just going across the ocean. So I figured we'd just like kill our way through Oxyotl in a nice line across over here, and then we can just come back on land and attack the Sentinels again. My issue with Rapance at the moment is the Confed difficulty. Otherwise, I love it. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. So that was in Warhammer 2 that I'm talking about, the like Rapance. But now, yeah, it doesn't work.
Pick up the pace.
Let's keep an eye on this guy. I wonder if...
Step to it. Onwards.
I'm trying to figure out where he might go. He might go this direction, maybe. I wanted to kind of like just try and scout a bit and see, like, guess they're up here now.
Moving off.
Like, where are their armies? Are they going across the sea out this direction? I don't know, I'm just gonna like try and scout and see what they're up to. Oh yeah, while you guys are here, obviously all you guys are Legend of Total War fans because you just came from Legend stream. I was just, if you wanted to do, well, not do me a favor, but Legend last week sent me a disaster battle to do. You're probably all familiar with Legend doing saving your disaster battles. Yeah, so Legend sent me a disaster battle to do, and I did it, and it was super fun. And I made a video of it. There's a link to it there. So yeah, if any of you guys want to like check out that video, I'd really appreciate it if you would chuck a comment on there, let me know what you think about it. Basically, yeah, from like the perspective of people who have watched a lot of Legend of Total War saving your disaster battles, if you want to check out the one that I did, I'd really appreciate it. I think I'm going to try and do more because I did one and it was super fun. I think I'm kind of addicted now. So I just need more. I just need more disasters. Copy that. I'll start a fucked up campaign right now. Yeah, that's right. Go and make some disasters for me. Yeah, if any of you guys want to email me a disaster battle, I'd love to try out some more of them. So that'd be cool. I've had a taste now. I can't stop. Yeah, exactly. What difficulty is this? This is yeah, just normal, legendary, very hard difficulty. And we've got I did the Black Pyramid 200%. End-game scenario, and that's why you can see they've taken over like half of the world here. So this was my territory. Actually, my territory was like, actually no, I conquered all the way down to here. Sorry, yeah. Actually, they've taken over basically all of my territory. So I'd conquered sort of from here all the way down to there, and they've basically just annihilated all of my stuff and taken some extra stuff as well. Do you do disasters with some mods on? Yeah, you can send them to mercythemad@gmail.com. If you check on my about page, it's got my email address in there. But yeah, it's just mercythemad@gmail.com. Yeah, I mean, I'd prefer ones that don't have any mods. But if their mods are very minor and they don't really change anything, and it works, because sometimes they won't. It makes instability, you know. But yeah. Prefer ones with no mods. It's just like if you've got a like heavily modded game, it's like you're basically playing a different game. So it's sort of not really relevant to my thing. You know what I mean? Like I play a shit ton of Total War Warhammer. Like I don't know, I'm hesitant to say an expert, but I'm like, you know, I've got a lot of experience of playing this game, you know? Whereas like heavily modded games, I don't know, that's not the game I play, so I don't really know anything about it, you know? So it's sort of, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like totally against it, but it's not, yeah, it's not ideal, I guess.
Show me the accused.
So is Ostermark dead? BK Finn, yeah, Ostermark's dead, I think.
Is that where heretics lurk?
Yeah, I've been trying to work on a confederation, but it's like the only one that wants to confederate is Hochland because they're about to die. Oh, they are died. They are dead. They just died last turn. We've got Golden Order though finally. So
also they tell me.
Diplomatic treaty, yeah, that's fine. We'll take that. But yeah, that's interesting. So we finally got the main threat on Sentinels of Zeti. So we got the 10 there. We got the plus 163 brought down the baseline evaluation from -70 to -40. Relative faction strength, yeah. So our relative faction strength went up a lot. So before our relative faction strength was only 17. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So that would give us Gelt. Gelt's actually killing it. He's got like 10 settlements, I think.
So
Yeah, he's got like 10 settlements. Oh, that paid off. Like I was working towards that. I intentionally spent like 7,000 gold or something getting the relations up to over 150. You got to get over 150 to get that extra like -30 or whatever to the, or +30 to the base evaluation.
Yes.
They are one people.
Oh, the Ice Court want to be our friend. I might get Carrot Cadron first.
Mistress.
To war, greetings. You no doubt have a
Born to rule.
Yeah, I thought that might change things because now these guys don't like us as much because we took Carrot Cadron.
You have been most...
Ah, we've got friendly with Carrot Cadron first, but oh, that's interesting. So
You have been most...
My madness is not...
Iron Hammer.
can Angren trade? Yes,
I am
please.
Beligar, true king of... If you say so.
The Empire. Cast. The nation calls.
Oh, Reichland almost wants to do a trade with us. I might actually pay for that.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want. I will.
So now we've got the local. So we've got like before we had when we were trying to do the trade, we were getting like distance modifier of -5. But now because we've got Gelt, we're like really close now, so we don't have that minus to distance. That's pretty cool. That's going to help us with a lot of our diplomacy. Halabic land's only -1. Fuck, we could just about take that as well, couldn't we?
Come then. Only Sigmar's god Ulrich can judge it worthy or no. Sigmar's will. Approach as friend and make your offer.
Can we like? You can't add anything to the deal sheet. Can you just like offer money? No, you can't like. Yeah, no, you can't add the Confederation. That's interesting though.
Yes. By Sigmar's will, come in peace.
So literally like 1 point off being able to get the Confederation with them. So do we not have further confederations would not be possible as that's weird. So it says further confederations are not possible, but I can still, but in my deal chance I can still actually try and do it. So that's weird. Only mod I find I always need is the no minor settlement battles. Not a fan of settlement battles. I don't mind. I'm liking this minor settlement battles kind of. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe there's a little bit too many. Like, maybe you could do a little bit less. But the main thing that's made it, I think, much more doable now is that the auto-resolve, you know? Because now you can just auto-resolve half the battles. Because the auto-resolve was way too punishing in Warhammer 3. You basically could never auto-resolve anything. Whereas auto-resolve in Warhammer 2, I mean, in Immortal Empires, I think is actually really good. You can just, you know, we've got so much crap we need to organize now. You can just, I mean, you would still take heavy casualties a lot of the time, but you won't usually lose entities unless you kind of really getting your ass kicked. So it's kind of like exactly, I feel like the auto-resolve is in a really good place at the moment, basically. Maybe I should keep an eye on the army. How many armies has he got? Strength around 17. So he's probably got 3 armies, 4 armies, I guess. I don't know, I'm sort of tempted to just ignore or just dump all this shit, just ignore it all, and just rush back to the Empire and try and, because we could just sort of get books, because we haven't even got any books yet, but we've got like, so where's that one, in Kislev? It's in Drakenfels, right? So like from where we are down here, we could sort of go like book, not really like that, but maybe like book, or book. Pretty interesting.
Never.
I'll go
Book. Reverse Crusade? Yeah, Crusade back to the Empire. You got so many, you got shit tons of heroes now. Which is
The
cool.
wild makes warriors.
This guy's just trying to have as many armies as possible. Just trying to like maximize his supply lines penalty. Like, I don't even know. We've got enemies everywhere. Like, we can attack. You know, we're completely surrounded. We can attack in all directions. Situation excellent. I guess von Karstein might be the way to go for starters.
Praise Sigmar. It is time.
Do not waste my
Gelt's got a pretty kind of okay army to start, like basis for an army.
The nation calls.
Equipment check.
Protector of the weak.
Imperious, yeah. We can replace him with one of our guys.
We hunt our enemies.
I kind of want to take the immunity to attrition,
Base
but
camp for now. Hunters.
we technically could get a book that would give us immunity to attrition later on, so I don't want to waste it. The comeback in this campaign has been amazing. Yeah, Alien. Yeah, that's why like in the second episode where people were like, asking how it's going and it looked really bad. I'm like, well, I don't know. It's too early to tell. We could be doomed, or we could be doing fine. And now we've pretty much completely bounced back now.
To the provinces.
It's still got a pretty high bill.
Vigilant. I will marshal the men.
So how many turns can we go? We can go for about... Yeah, we can go for like 6 or 7 turns.
You summon me.
More if we can get some money. Yeah, we confederated Gelt.
I will marshal the men. Ready.
Man, he's in force march there, but I don't think anyone can reach him.
By the comet.
Yes, my lord. Let us move.
What do we want to get, actually?
The axe thirsts for war.
So I guess we're gonna make this into like 2 stacks.
By the comet.
Yes.
Oh, this will probably be 2 stacks by itself. Artillery.
Huntsman General. Yes, my lord.
Who calls?
Let's just get rid of this. We don't need this stack, so we'll just get rid of that.
What does the Emperor bid?
Yeah, that made quite a big difference to our upkeep. And then yeah, this will just consolidate into 2 stacks, and then we can rush. The vampires with that.
Is it time?
I can probably... Oh, we could get some knights as well. That would be good. Yeah, we're going to lose a bunch of this stuff, probably. That's right. I'm prepared to lose Akendorf and these southern realms if we... Or whatever, if we need to. If these guys are going to take it. While we rush the vampires. Just get rid of them.
I do not bandy words with them.
They only got 6 regions, so we could potentially take that out. Let's see, how good is percent item find chance? Hey, Ashes of Verona. I really like item find for sure. Yeah, we definitely did get raided big time. Yeah, I really like item find chance. I mean, you've got like, I think it's like 40% base item drop chance every time you fight a battle. You got like 40%, and so then if you've got like you know, plus 20% on top of that, then that's 60% chance of getting a magic item, you know? I think it's especially good if you're going for like a hero hammer type thing. Like if you're playing like Isabella, vampire, hero spam or something like that, then item find chance is even better because you got so many equipment slots to put items on. Oh, that's tier 5. Fuck, no. I don't want to put walls on there just to make sure we don't lose that at some point. We can build knights out of here as well, which is good. Alright. See how... Hopefully we don't get ganked on Volkmar. I left and ended up in another Warhammer stream. Hey, the flower. There and back, a War Priest's journey. That's it. Yeah, this campaign definitely got more interesting. Now that, because I've been trying, I was trying to get that Confederation really early, and we just didn't want to happen. But it's cool that it did happen eventually. Just gonna squeeze another 40 gold out of there because I'm a tight ass. Loved it for Bretonia with no supply lines. Well, yeah, well, there's basically no supply lines for anyone. I mean, it's only 4% supply lines. I got 6 armies right now. It's only increasing my supply lines by 20%. So, you know what I mean? It's pretty good.
By the comet.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
To the provinces. It is for the best. On march! By Sigmar's right.
Huntsman General.
Who calls? Pick up the pace.
Huntsman General.
It is time.
Sir?
What does the Emperor bid?
Let us begin.
Praise Sigmar.
Now.
Yeah, 20 stack there. Got a bit more of a stack there.
Advancing. Get a move on. We're there. Move out.
It's not really a doom stack, is it? But we've got a bunch of stuff in there. It should be alright.
You need fire? Summon speed.
Huntsman General.
So.
Huntsman General.
Albrecht, the hooded one of our elite generals. He's got a bit of got quartermaster to reduce the upkeep a little bit, which is good. got the wrong kind of army for his skill set. Getting perception on damsels plus normal magic find and gear developer. I'm not sure if the perception on the damsels works, Ignatius. In Warhammer 2, I think it used to be bugged and it didn't actually give you any increased magic find chance. That's what Maryhill tested it and found out, but it hasn't been tested recently. I don't know, so it could work now. I'm not sure.
The Empire.
Because yeah, Maryhill, like he modded the game to make it so the perception gave you plus 100% magic find chance, and then he tested it by adding the hero into the army, and yeah, he didn't get 100% magic find chance. So yeah, so I think that it does. Well, I don't know, it didn't work apparently, but I don't know. They might have fixed it since then. But yes, geared lords are extremely good. Bretonnian lords are one of their most powerful units, and they just get stronger and stronger as they level up, and you get more better gear for them. And if you stack them on top of each other, so then have it like, you know, Helm of Discord and like other sort of like AoE items and stuff. So yeah, I definitely am a fan of that play style. But yeah, my old school method was to play as not Brienne of Tarth, play as Rapance, and get her to basically can just confederate all of the lords, and then just farm the confederations. So like confederate one, take their heroes, then like let them rebel, confederate them again with their new heroes that they recruited, and you just keep getting more and more heroes like that. So once you cap out your heroes with like, you know, 10 of each hero or whatever, and then you just keep getting more and more heroes through confederation above your cap. But yeah, as somebody pointed out before, it doesn't work anymore because you can't get the confederations with Brienne, with Rapance. It's too hard to get confederations in Immortal Empires. But you can still do like a limited version of that if you're playing as one of the other Bretonnians. Some more missile fire.
Blessings of Sigmar
Okay.
upon you.
So
By Sigmar! Your word is my command.
The instrument of Sigmar's will, hunting the wicked. Grand Theogenist.
we're in like
They will be judged.
yeah, he's going nowhere. Oleg the Wolf shut him down. Yeah, this should be nice. These two in there. If we can get some more heroes to support them.
Who calls?
Just I'm a bit worried about like their ambush attack.
Let us move.
I'm a bit worried that their ambush attack wrecking us, but yeah, assuming we don't get ambushed, we should be able to clean up Oxiodal, no problem. Send this guy around to finish off Rakarth.
I will go. Giants.
I really want to get Gotrek and Felix dead, but oh, here we go. Maybe we can send them out to fight a sea treasure and see if they can die that way.
The nation calls. March on the witches.
Alexander von Hellhunten. He's like our first witch hunter that we recruited right at the start of the game. He walked all his way to the Empire from our starting position, so he can come down and join our victorious armies
I'll have your soul.
when we attack the vampire counts. See if Isabella's around. We might be able to. Oh, actually, no, we can't get Isabella's trait anymore. Damn it.
Onward.
Okay, yeah, I'll keep an eye on this guy. We just sort of. He's probably going to keep going this way, so if we stay there, we should have vision on him again when he moves to about here. How do you have no books yet? I've just had other priorities, Dave Forbes. Like, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I just did a recap of what happened in the campaign. And yeah, it's pretty much been non-stop action. You know, I've been kind of reacting to stuff on the campaign map. So I haven't really, I mean, I could have just not, like, basically my mission early on was to kill Manfred and Kairos as soon as possible and complete the complete the short campaign victory to give me +3 hero capacity. So I don't know if you noticed, but I've got like a shit ton of heroes. Got 8, 12, 19, 29, 31. I've got 31 heroes right now. And I'm not actually at capacity. I can still get another Witch Hunter and another Empire Captain. So yeah, like you get like +3 hero capacity for all of your hero types if you finish the short campaign victory early on.
Your word is my command.
So yeah, so that was our first mission, and then we had the endgame scenario pop, and then we got wrecked by them, so I had to run away. So I basically escaped. I abandoned my starting empire, escaped to Lustria, killed Skrulk, took over his empire, and now I've come back with a vengeance, and we're gonna reconquer the Southlands and drive out the Sentinels. That's the plan anyway.
You are always welcome.
Yeah, I mean, sure. See, everyone wants to be our friend now that we're strength rank 5. Yeah, for anyone else joining, we were talking about before, Legend of Total War actually sent me a Saving You Disaster battle to give me a bit of a challenge, and I did that. I just put a link up to the video if any of you guys want to check it out. It was my first time doing one, and I really enjoyed it, so yeah, I'm hoping to do another one sometime. Legend said he's going to send me another one, so I passed the test, I guess, on the first one, so I did well enough that he's going to give me another one, I think. So I'm going to try and do another one on the weekend. But yeah, if any of you guys want to check out my first Saving You Disaster battle, there's a link there. I'd really like some feedback on it. I think I'm addicted now, so I think I'm going to do another one. So if there's anything you'd like to see me do better or different next time, let me know. This guy didn't even move. He's just sitting there ready to receive. All right, let's do it.
Knowledge is power. To battle!
Champion of the faith.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks, Sereni. I appreciate it, man.
Ready? Looking ahead.
Praise Sigmar. Heldenhammer.
I've got to go to work in like 5 minutes, so we just might have to do some more auto resolving. I feel like the auto resolve is so. I love the auto resolve now. It's so good. I feel like it's just perfect. Like you take damage, but you don't like. I don't know. It's like you take damage, but you don't really lose units unless you really should lose units. Like, you know, like this is a really weak army, right? And I've got a really strong army, so I shouldn't lose. Like, no units should get like wiped out, right? And that's exactly what's going to happen. But it'll punish me for auto resolving because I'll take a lot of damage, but I won't actually lose any units. See, like I took a bit of damage, but I won't actually lose any units, which is like exactly what you want. Lords in camp or march should not be able to run away. Yeah, actually, yeah, in camp they shouldn't be able to run away. I reckon that'd be a good call. Oh nah. I mean, it sort of makes sense that they shouldn't be able to, but in gameplay terms, it would really suck, I think, so, yeah. I might just, like, loot and occupy. No, actually, I'll just occupy it, that's fine. But yeah, I think we're just gonna abandon all this stuff, basically, so I'll just delete that straight away.
I serve the Heldenhammer.
These guys are gonna have to.
Servant of Sigmar. I will not balk.
The nation calls.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any armies here, so I'm gonna.
I serve Sigmar.
Maybe I shouldn't risk the Ruhr. was gonna say I can auto. Yeah, actually, I'll risk it. Okay. I'll force march to here, and then next turn he can encamp, or this while he leapfrogs over past him. Hopefully, we don't get punished for our insolence. Actually, we'll get a bit of insurance. We'll just take all the heroes out.
Ready to serve.
It will
No,
be
I
done.
can't actually take them out.
I will rouse the men.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm like 70% sure we're not going to get killed killed by a hidden army next turn. What? You're not going to keep the Antarctica? What about the Ross Independence? No, I've got other fish to fry. One of my main objectives for this campaign was to get back to the Empire and save it from Karl Franz's ineptitude, because you know the young upstart Emperor. He's although you know technically we are loyal to him, we never betray the Empire, of course. You know he's kind of a fool, and he needs the might of Volkmar to come back and be the true savior of the Empire.
Praise be to Sigmar. I serve the Heldenhammer.
That will work.
Protector of the weak. Following Sigmar's path.
Yeah, so I've sort of got other stuff going on, like, so yeah, I want to be moving, not like force marching through the ocean to get to the Empire as fast as possible, but yeah, I kind of want to make my way back up. Hey, any Dark Elf tips? My favorite race, but can't seem to get a decent start. Hey James, I haven't actually played much Dark, like I haven't really played any long campaigns since Immortal Empires. I've just been kind of like going around dipping my toes into everything. I mean, Dark Elves are one of my favorite factions. I've played a lot of Dark Elves, and I think in general, like, yeah, I'm pretty good at them, but I don't know specifically for Immortal Empires, like with the new starts. But like, oh, yeah, I don't know. There's so much I could tell you. I don't know where to start. But I have to go to work right now. Look, I've got a bunch of videos. About Dark Elves for Warhammer 2, and most of that Warhammer 2 stuff, you know, what still applies to Warhammer 3. The only thing that's different is that the slave economy is kind of balked now. So I guess my like one little throwaway tip for Dark Elves would be maximize your Black Arcs as always. Maximize your sack income. You know, take your Black Arc sack income. If you're going Lockyer, you've got your normal Black Arc sack income building, and you've also got your Blessed Dread with your bonus sack income. If you play as if you either Confederate Malekith, or if you play as Malekith and you Confederate Lockyer, then you can go like War Leader Malekith for like the plus 50% sack income, I think it is, and then stack that with like the Blessed Dread and the normal Black, you know. So yeah, just go around and like sack the shit out of everything and get heaps of money and be rich. That's my tip. All right, guys. Thanks so much for everyone for coming over from Legend Stream. Yeah, please do check out that Saving Your Disaster battle if any of you guys are interested in that. But right now, and chuck a comment on there if you got any feedback. I'd really appreciate any feedback about that, especially from like Legend fans. So you guys are like the exact people that I would like to watch that video, and let me know what you think. So I really appreciate it if you check that out. Right now we should chuck a host to another worthy Total War streamer. So I will see who is streaming right now. Total War Prosil. Haven't seen him before. Teapot and Tom Total War. Gobbo Nobby of Guts. Man, there's so many people streaming right now. Shit, I don't know. What's this? Let's check this guy out. I don't know. He seems to be AFK. Right, don't worry about that. I don't know. Ragnarok, maybe. Yeah, let's go Ragnarok.
And, speaking of North of the Wall, I heard that they're doing
yeah, Ragnarok's chatting away. He seems entertaining. Yeah, Ragnarok's a good. He's a friend of the channel. Seems like a cool guy. There's a link to Ragnarok's stream. I don't know if the automatic thing will work, but I'll give it a try. All right, guys. Yeah, thanks. You're going on a host ride. Yeah. I'm gonna handball you guys off to another streamer now. Sorry that was so short, guys. I gotta go to work now. So catch you guys next time, I guess. And put a comment on that put a comment on that Saving Your Disaster Battle if you guys are interested in that. Appreciate it. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.